What's up, y'all? We are back today with another sneaker video, and normally I have the shoe in my hand that I'm telling y'all about, but I gotta wait a cool 2 weeks to get my hands on the Undefeated 4s to have them physically in hand to show y'all. So instead, I'm gonna give y'all a rundown of the history between Undefeated and the Jordan 4 collab, and let y'all know why it's such a beloved collab in the shoe community, why the shoe was so expensive, why it's so coveted, and why everybody going crazy over it, man, if we did hit on the raffle. So without any further ado, let's kick it straight off. So back in 2005, you had this relatively unknown small fashion boutique out in LA called Undefeated. Now, the owner of that store, he was cool with the co-president of Nike at the time. Now, if you're wondering who the co-president of Nike was in 2005, it was none other than the GOAT, Tinker Hatfield. If you don't know who Tinker Hatfield is, man, you might be too young to be watching this video, quite frankly. You might have to get up off here. But for everybody else, if you need a reminder, Tinker Hatfield is the man responsible for designing some of our favorite sneakers of all time, especially Jordans. He had a hand in pretty much all the retros that we know and love. So Tinker Hatfield, like I said, the GOAT in the sneaker world, man. So they get to talking, man, about their favorite Jordans and sneakers and stuff. And the owner of the boutique store, he ends up bringing up Jordan 4s in the conversation. Now they just take that conversation from there. They get to talking about sneaker designs, and they end up taking inspiration from a fighter jacket. And we would get the Undefeated 4 not that long after. Now, what makes this shoe so special is it wasn't a widespread release whatsoever. And also, this is the first ever sneaker collab that Jordan did. Jordan and Nike, they ran a tight camp, especially back in 2005. Nobody went to get no collab with Jordan and Nike. They were way too big. But hey, the Undefeated store owner, he had his ties, man, and he came up. So yeah, they had a collab. They did the Jordan 4 Undefeateds, and like I said, it was only limited to 72 pairs at the time. So like I said, primarily the people who hit on them were employees, friends and family, and I want to say they did a little raffle, but regardless, if you weren't in that little bubble, you didn't get the shoes. So as the years would pass, Undefeated would build more of a name for themselves and get even bigger, expand their business. Also, go on to do more collabs with Nike and Jordan as the years would pass. But they didn't re-release this collab. This was like super limited. So this wasn't one of them shoes you could just go on StockX and be like, man, I want it, I'm gonna get it. It was running 50 bands, bro. You only getting those at like auctions and eBay and stuff like that, or unless you knew somebody who, you know, hit on them way back when. But yeah, that's what made the shoe so coveted. And then out of nowhere, we would get the announcement that Jordan brand, they re-releasing them this year to the widespread public. Well, kinda. So that's why everybody going crazy, man. But yeah, this is like one of the best sneaker collabs of all time, and what makes it so special is this was the first ever sneaker collab between Jordan and another retailer. And what really set the groundwork for all the collabs y'all see these days, whether it's Adidas and Bait, Social Status, Alma Marie and Jordan, like all that, Undefeated and Jordan, they laid down the groundwork for that. So yeah, man, let me know in the comments what y'all think about the Undefeated Jordan 4s. Let me know if y'all hit on them, man, and let me know if y'all enjoy this type of format of videos. I'll be trying to do some more videos like this in the future. But yeah, man, until next time.